one way to start the morning. She is mad. She hates it when I brush her hair.
I'm not listening to Keeling. I'm leaving.
Oh, how is it? Is that good or what?
Watch.
That honey's delicious. This is a great video.
Oh my god. It's me. Stick that on.
I love it.
And then every bean you get has...
On my Facebook, Becky, she shared a great video on how she roasts her coffee. I recommend watching it, so I'm gonna have to share this because it's pretty awesome. I'm like really getting excited to go and roast some beans right now. The coolest part is while I'm watching it, I had no idea, my bean ignorance, that they were, did you know that they were green? They're like green? Yeah, and then she like fills up the cup this much and they expand to this much.
What, in water?
No, in the roaster while it like cooks them or something. It's pretty interesting. Don't you want to roast beans? You're not really a bean roaster.
I'm not a coffee person.
No.
I can't feel the love video because I just don't understand.
Alright, so we're going to try something a little different today, and I am going to take you on a journey with me. Okay, cool. Why don't you get out of Daddy's cave, please? You're not allowed in there. Typically, I don't like to be on the camera. I'm a little afraid I'll break the camera. But today, we're going to try this. He wants to show us something. What did you find, Daddy?
My helicopter.
A helicopter. Can I see it?
Yeah, it has some pollen on it.
Oh, pollen is okay. It just makes us a little sneezy. Yeah. What did Benny find?
I found a big beetle on Benny's back.
On his back.
It's in there. Benny, show it to Mommy. Look at that huge beetle. It was on my back.
Oh, wow.
That was on his back.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah. Can you stay out here with us?
A little while. So I'm going to go check our chicken coop and see if we have any eggs. We have had zero. I'm talking. Thank you. I'm talking. Thank you. We haven't had any eggs yet. They're still a little young, but ever since we put that nesting box on, their wattles have been really dark red, which is a sign that they're reaching sexual maturity. I think we sort of instigated something with that. Yeah, I want to show you. Here, let's show you what they look like with their wattles. Meg, come here. Come here, Meggers. This is Meg. Do you see how dark red her wattle is? The wattle is that comb on her head. And the little thingies that dangle down underneath. Do you see how red they are? That's a new thing since we built her box. She was a little pink before, now she's like rust colored. So I'm gonna go in and we'll check and see if there's eggs. Okay, so we're looking in the coop and we're gonna just check our nesting boxes. Clearly they've been in there. You can see like little chicken poops, but I do not see any eggs. Eventually we're going to put a hinge on the door so I can just open it from the outside, but it's still under construction. Nothing yet. Hi, Hawkeye. That's Hawkeye. Okay, so I thought I would take you for a quick tour just into the backyard and show you the tree house that Benny fell out of. Then if I'm watching where I'm stepping, it's because our grounds is all full of wildflowers and primrose, and I don't want to step on any primrose. Okay, so we have two tree houses. One is a tree house, like literally in a tree, and the other one's more of a play set, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, this is our playhouse. Adam, you be very careful up there. And this is where Benny fell from, so the ladder is underneath. And this was built by the man who owned the house before us. So there's a ladder that goes up and there's a trap door underneath, and they go up and in and around the tree, and they come out this way. And they have a slide on it. There used to be a back here that was plywood, but the winds here in the winter are like 80, 90 miles per hour sometimes, and it just blew it off and we can never get it to stay back on. Where did you fall from, Benny?
The middle.
From just the middle down here?
Yeah. From right here, Benny?
From right there, and then you just fell straight down here. Did you hit the sandbox or just land in the rocks here?
I fell in the sandbox.
Oh, you landed in the sandbox. Okay. And that's the sandbox. Again, that was built by the last people that lived here. And then this is what we have over here, and we built this. And it's just monkey bars, and there's 2 swings. Excuse me. And there's the slide over here. There's a rock wall over here. There's a door back there where they can come and play underneath. And we have like cement mats down there. And then up top, they have a steering wheel and what's that? A stethoscope? No. Telescope. A telescope where they can look. And that's it. And then this is we have a teepee, but we don't have anything to wrap around it. I priced out skins to go around it, and for this size teepee it was like $700, and that's crazy. So we thought about getting a muslin wrap, but again, it's just very cost prohibitive, so we didn't do that either. Maybe someday. I thought it would make a really great greenhouse. And I'll show you. We have wildflowers everywhere in our yard right now. Blues and yellows and whites as far as you can see. It's beautiful. And pinks, yep. And then from here, you can see our fire pit is up there with chairs around it and such. So, and that's the back of our house. And our wood pile and our trucks and our trailers. And you can see. Yes, it is. Go give it to the chickens. I love those.
Can I eat it?
If you want to. And these are our primrose. These are everywhere. They're wild roses and they're pink. I don't know how well you can see. Hang on, Addie. I'm showing them the pink.
I'm picking dandelions to eat for the little fly.
And Adam on his bike. He loves his bike. And pretty soon we're going to give him a big boy bike with pedals. Because he's learned how to balance pretty well, huh?
Can I show you?
Show me what? How you balance? Sure.
Mommy, I'm picking dandelions for a dandelion soup.
And there comes Molly, and there goes Molly. That's typical for her. She could care less if we're alive. She'd rather just hunt birds. Yay! Oh, Addie, don't hit your slide, your swing. Molly, come. There's a little grove of aspens back here. It's nice for privacy.
And my helicopter. Oh, Mommy, can you show them to me? Can you go down the slide?
Sure, Addie, hop up there. Okay, go, Addie.
Why can't I eat it?
Whee! Yay, buddy! Okay, so from here I'm going back inside and we're going to leave the boys out. Annalise is down for her nap time, and my rule, at least during the summer, is during her nap time, they're outside. It's good for them to be outside. They stay outside. They might not always like it, but that's my rule. So we will go back in. And the chickens are making really weird noises. Did you hear that? So that's our chicken coop. That's kind of our layout. There's a camping trailer that we camp in. There's a trailer here we got for free that's just for storage because we have no storage in the house. And then our trucks, chickens, my veggie garden, my compost bins that I love, our driveway, my English flower garden, I guess you'd call it. I love this garden. And it also has things growing in it that are edible. Brussels sprouts, asparagus, I have broadleaf sage, I have rosemary, I have fenugreek and dill, chamomile, parsley, marijuana, all kinds of stuff growing in here, and it's just beautiful. So, just beautiful. So if anybody's curious what I do while she's taking a nap and they're outside, it's not very interesting. What should I be doing? Dishes, laundry, dusting, vacuuming. What do I really do? I'll show you this. I have an addiction to YouTube, and in particular, beauty gurus. Isn't that crazy? Love it. And this is how I found the Shermans, so. Part of the reason that I happen to love the beauty gurus so much is I have my own beauty blog. And if you haven't checked it out, this is it right here. themonbeauty.blogspot.com. And I have Mani Mondays with manicures and all kinds of fun stuff. Just scroll down. Sales and happy summer stuff, and it's just fun. My Instagram is on there. I by no means think that I am a beauty guru, but I just like to play with my nails and makeup and that sort of stuff. So all that ends up here. And let's see if we can get back to the top. Here. Ta-da! And I wouldn't call it my dirty little secret, but really I haven't told anybody that I know, or very few people that I know, that I actually have this blog. So here it is. Welcome to my world, people. So this is about 3 days old, and it's easy to do maintenance if you want to keep your manicure going for a couple days. You just put a top coat on every day. But for me, this is the perfect opportunity to do something new. I love to play. So I've got my stuff out, and I hope this doesn't bore you too much, but I thought I would show you my nail kit. So everything on top, this is all top coats, base coats. This is the last stuff that I did for the look on my hands right now. Files, buffers, lotions, tape for you want those nice French manis tape, petroleum jelly, paint brushes, super glue, my favorite top coat. It's if I can get the label, Seche Vite. This stuff is amazing. It dries super fast. It's a little scary, the contents of the stuff that's inside. I don't even want to think about what I'm putting on my nails. It works great. It does dry your nails out if you use it more than once, so I'll put this on right after I do my nails, and then for upkeep, I'll use a different top coat. I'll use a Sally Hansen. My favorite is the OPI's 3-in-1. I've got a couple matte top coats. Those are fun too. So, and then inside, ta-da! Oh, my little toe thingy fell off. All kinds. These are all mini polishes and nail art pens and stripers, and then these are all my colors. This is not ideal. I want to get a rack to put on the wall, but I'm always someplace different every time I do my nails. So, and then I've got a manicure, pedicure box, and just extra cotton swabs and cotton balls. Big old refill bottle of the Seche Vite. I love that stuff. So I'm going to do something fun, and I will show you what it looks like. So I'm going to make lunch for the kids. I don't know if this is going to work because you are mounted to my cabinets and I have to move. I'll be right back with some food. Okay, so I started with some just plain noodles for Annalise and the boys.
It doesn't cracker.
It's just penne regatta. And for some reason they're okay. They don't usually ask for sauce or anything to go on it. So I will give them the plain noodles that they so desire.
Cracker.
Yep, that's what that is. We also are going to have graham crackers, the vestiges of our s'more fest from camping. So we'll get those open. We're also going to have salami, a little bit of ham, and some grapes. And then for me, I'm just going to have leftover dinner last night, which was the best mac and cheese ever with a little bit of smoked sausage in it. Super yummy. Okay, that's the finished product. I hope you can see it's just ham, grapes, crackers, noodles. She got salami instead of ham because they didn't like the salami, so they're getting ham. And then of course there's more if they want more, but it's just a healthy sort of snacky kind of lunch. It's usually what we do for lunch. We usually make a nice big breakfast and a nice big dinner and just sort of a salady kind of lunch. So we have the big clouds building, and it looks like it might rain, but I really think we're coming out of this rain pattern that we've been in, which is really unfortunate. If we don't get more rain or rain on a consistent basis, especially when the temperatures are so high, we are going to burn in September, late August, literally have fires, which is not a good thing. So anywhere you are watching this in the world, say to Mother Nature, drop rain on them, or something like that. So this is a new book that I picked up. I started watching her on YouTube, surprise, surprise, and I thought it was really interesting, so I started doing some of her exercises she was suggesting, and I actually noticed a difference. Now I don't know if it's like mind over matter or what, but does that even matter if it's just my mind? If I'm doing something and it's helping, awesome. So I got her book. She has a lot of information. She actually has combined 8 or 9 different Eastern medicine techniques, particularly with energy, and has come up with exercises and practical applications for them, which is really cool. And I think of it this way, like you have your circulatory system and you have your lymphatic system, and science has proven that there's, you know, energy that works outside of our bodies that directly affects our bodies, and acupuncture's been around for thousands of years, and chakras have been around even longer, so why not? So if you're interested, check it out. I am not sure, about halfway through maybe? About halfway through, and I definitely find it interesting. I've allowed myself the opportunity to read it once through before actually having to retain information, and then I'm going to go back through and read it and actually pull out the exercises and have a notebook and be like more into it and stuff. But it's a very good book. I'm very enjoying it, and I recommend it so far. It's very interesting. So I have this rose water, and when we get really hot, I keep this in the fridge. And when we get really hot, I give us all a squirt. Sita, you want to squirt?
Yeah.
Ready? Does that feel good?
Yeah.
One more? Woo!
It smells like cake.
It smells like cake. Do you want to smell it? It smells like flowies. It smells like flowies.
I smell it.
Smell it?
That's good.
Yeah, it smells good. You want to squirt?
Yeah.
Yay!
More.
One more, okay?
One more.
No. She acts crazy, but they really do like it. Hey guys, you want to squirt? Come here.
Squirt the floor.
No, I'm not gonna squirt the floor.
I'm making a fart.
Okay, come here.
Mom, what does it smell like?
Flower, smell it.
Can I smell it?
Okay, ready for squirt? I gotta go. Squirt. Squirt. Squirt, squirt. All done. One more. Done. Okay, guys. Can you blow your toot toot? Yay! You saying JJ?
Yeah. Say
JJ. Can you say Uncle JJ, I love you?
Yeah.
Say it. She's been going back and forth in the window going JJ, 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 and I get the camera and she stops. Can you say JJ? Can you say I love you, JJ?
I love you, JJ.
Yeah. Say I miss you, JJ.
I miss you, JJ.
See you soon, JJ.
Choo choo, JJ.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you say it again? Mommy said la 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 la. And what did you say? Did you say that's a good song?
That's a good song.
I wish I got
Sing it.
la 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 la.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Benny, you're not allowed to run, sweetie.
Ooh, if I see someone's watching me, we're doing really great.
This is how we get them ready for bed at night. Instead of tying them to the treadmill, we just make them run laps.